Accessibility of sexual and reproductive health services is one of the critical issues in which international students experience unequal treatment. The limitation of international students' mandatory health insurance is of particular concern because it appears to conflict with Australia's human rights obligations to take all appropriate measures to eliminate discrimination and to ensure appropriate services in connection with pregnancy. These are stories of real people, international students. One of my friends had an unwanted pregnancy. She did not know where to get help. She cannot let her parents know. She took abortion medicine. If she knew where to go for help, she maybe would have taken more care. She'd have more options, but she had no choice. I have two friends who got pregnant. One was happy to keep the baby, but for the other it was a problem. So she went for an abortion. First one was married, but the other was a student. Abortions are very expensive. Our insurance does not cover us for pregnancy. It costs a fortune. I don't think she knows where to go for help, and I don't know either of any services that can help her. We spent a lot of money. From where I come from, we don't have much of the health education provided. It's a shy thing to talk about sex in public. I have friends with poor sexual health knowledge. And once they come here, it's like a bird out of the cage. They start dating and engage in unsafe sex. This leads to complications in future. I used to work at this place where a girl lost her virginity to an Australian who said that he would marry her, and she got pregnant. She's Asian and she arrived recently, and she was devastated when the guy disappeared. She said, "I'm pregnant and I don't know where the guy is. What do I do?" The exclusion of vulnerable groups from healthcare brings major risks like exploitation, risk for public health, creation of backstreet services, suffering and discrimination. I don't think female students should bear the cost of contraception and pregnancy-related things. Maybe we really need to be considering that insurance needs to cover for contraception and termination of pregnancies. Abortion is the subject of criminal law in all Australian states and territories, except the Australian Capital Territory. Each state and territory has legislation prohibiting unlawful abortion. Victoria, South Australia, Western Australia, Tasmania, and Northern Territory have legislation in place that provides a statutory explanation of when an abortion is not unlawful. In other states, common law interpretations of the Crimes Act or Criminal Code have had the effect of making lawful abortion available to a large number of women. The state needs to take action on equitable health access for international students. Better sexual and reproductive health services and access to safe and legal abortion is urgently